But anyway, so covered just shy of 80,000 miles. And I really can't see myself ever being without a motorcycle. It's one of the most amazing things I can do in my day is take a ride. I think the Ninja is a fully capable motorcycle. It's everything you can possibly need. Obviously, not everything you can possibly want. It's got plenty of get up and go, even bone stock. It can cruise at 80 miles an hour all day, although I would say that the most important upgrade any one person can do is to change the gearing ratio to suit their needs. This bike comes stock 1445. It's 14 teeth up front and 45 in the rear. That's something else I've done. And I have gone 1544. My goal is, when in top gear, to be 1-to-1 speed to RPM. So, I mean, I'm fairly close right now. I'm riding at 7,000 RPMs, and I'm at 65 miles an hour. So if I can get, maybe just go down to a 43 in the back, and get that to be 70 miles an hour at 7,000 RPMs, that would be glorious. Now, obviously, you're going to have to decide for yourself if that's a big enough performance decrease in acceleration to warrant it. Hey, good morning, officers. How are you doing this morning? I'm willing to bet cold. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I should probably slow down to the speed limit, huh? Wow. What's going on here? I guess somebody got busted for something. Holy cow. That's crazy. Alright. A byproduct, real quick, on a different note, of having modified the airbox is that the air is not being buffered at all before it goes into the carburetors. It's just straight cold air, which occasionally starts freezing my carbs, and it slows down the response. So I'll twist the throttle, and it won't go anywhere for, 500 milliseconds a second. It used to worry me, but then I looked at my carbs, and they were all frosted over, and I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. Now I can't remember where I was. My brain is frozen. No, really. Right above my eyes, that cavity right there, it's cold. Shoot, where was I? I can't remember at all. It's kind of the nature of riding a motorcycle is you tend to forget about all the superfluous, excessive things and just live in the moment. It's one of the things that I love about the motorcycle. Oh, yeah, let's cover some winter riding strategies. Obviously, everything is colder, including the road and your tires, which means that grip is significantly reduced. Good morning, officer. Are you an officer? I certainly hope you're an officer, because otherwise I would have slowed down for nothing. Yeah, okay, Charger. I'm supposed to wear glasses. I don't. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Oh, no. Winter riding tips. Oh, cold. Stiction. Grippiness. None of that stuff exists. Oh, damn, there's another officer. They're nuts! They really want our money. The economic crisis is taking its toll, folks. They can no longer afford coffee and donuts every morning. It's a tragedy. Alright, anyway, cold riding tips, techniques. So, on a dry road as such today, no black ice. The only real risk is gravel. Feel free to use your front brake as much as you feel secure using. When there's snow or ice on the ground, I don't even think about touching my front brake. I learned that the hard way with the Eliminator. Only use the rear brake, ever. Period. As soon as you lose that front end, I mean, you even think about braking with the front wheel on ice and snow, and you lose that front end, and before you know it, you will be on your side or head or down and home. Not on the rubber where you're supposed to be. So just take it from me. Okay, my hands are starting to get cold. I really need some new gloves. These are old, semi-cold grade gloves. They're, I don't think, designed to be this cold. I really need to get myself like a nice set of 3-finger leather insulated gloves. I love leather. Other riding tips in winter. If you do ride in snow or ice, deflate both of your tires. I don't know, you have to play around for the size, weight, shape of your motorcycle and your riding style. But I usually drop from 32 foot-pounds, or no, not foot-pounds, pressure per square inch, right? PSI, 32 PSI to, oh, I don't know, 22, 20 on the ice and snow. You can stop at any gas station for 75 cents, you can fill them back up. It just adds a little bit more grip. Obviously, you won't be doing 75 miles an hour in a 55 zone when there's ice and snow on the ground, but at least you could do the speed limit, which I found that heavy rain, sleet, and snow of any sort will get me to do the speed limit. Most of the time though, if there's snow and ice on the ground, I am well below the speed limit. You know, I think it's ridiculous, this country having the low speed limits that they do. I mean, really, come on. We have the widest lanes, the most powerful cars, and the slowest speed limits in the world. That's ridiculous. I mean, most of these cars are capable of so much more, not even to mention motorcycles. And if our driver education program wasn't such utter crap, and people were actually taught how to drive appropriately with speed in various situations, it wouldn't be such an issue. You could bump all speed limits to 20 miles an hour. Now, of course, there's another way to do that. Just bump all the speed limits to 20 miles an hour anyway, and whoever gets killed, and they're off the road. That's a bit rough, though. I don't know how many people are going to go for that. Oh, come on, BMW. Put some pressure on that piece of crap already. If there's one thing I despise more than a Prius, it's a crossover of some sort. A station wagon, Subarus, those little CRV things from Honda. I mean, they're pointless! Even the new VW Tiguan, even though it's got a turbo and is an amazing thing to drive, it's still a crossover, and therefore it's evil.